Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about a conservative judge ordering Trump's National Institutes of Health cuts blocked. And even though I'm reluctant to use this kind of descriptor, absolutely destroying Trump's policy in his order. His whole order could be summed up with, seriously, are you joking right now? We hear that all the time in coverage and headlines. Judge destroys Trump, or whatever. Normally, it's just a ruling and some hyperbole from the outlet. You want to hear what it sounds like when a judge is absolutely appalled by an argument or a policy and is set on skewering it from the bench? District of Massachusetts Judge William Young, who is an 84-year-old Reagan appointee, gave us a demonstration. Quote, I am hesitant to draw this conclusion, but I have an unflinching obligation to draw it, that this represents racial discrimination and discrimination against America's LGBTQ community. That's what this is. I would be blind not to call it out. My duty is to call it out. It is palpably clear that these directives and set of terminated grants here also are designed to frustrate, to stop research that may bear on the health. We're talking about health here, the health of Americans, of our LGBTQ community. That's appalling. The conservative judge also said, quote, I've never seen a record where racial discrimination was so palpable. I've sat on this bench now for 40 years. I've never seen government racial discrimination like this. He seemed to reference his lifetime appointment when he added, quote, I have the protection that the founders wrote into the Constitution, along with imposing upon me a duty to speak the truth in every case. I try to do that. Ordering the 367 grants dispersed, he spoke plainly. You are bearing down on people of color because of their color. The Constitution will not permit that. He asked, quote, Have we fallen so low? Have we no shame? During arguments, Trump's team said that the grants were somehow used to support discrimination and read from a statement. The judge was not having it and basically dared the administration to point out evidence to support the statement. Quote, Point me just anywhere in this record where it's pointed out that any particular grant or group of grants is being used to support unlawful discrimination on the basis of race. From what I can see, it's the reverse, but point it out to me. It seems likely that despite the judge's plain-spoken and impassioned order, the Trump administration will appeal and try to continue a policy that a man who took the bench in the 80s, who started practicing law in the 60s, who was alive during segregation, found appalling because of how blatantly discriminatory he sees it. This isn't over, and we've actually heard the judge intends to write a thorough opinion to further explain how horrible the policy is. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.